Finally, we've received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck, Raiden.
I'm forwarding you the information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speed. You're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please exit switch. The 18th Mechanist Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the front line, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the conflict. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer divisions. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the target point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do what possible. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response on my radar. Numerous enemies crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on the time.
The number of enemies destroyed has been confirmed. It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. I'm requesting help from the 2nd and 4th Panzer divisions. Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Don't you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit the building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching? Good luck. There are vessels leaving from the ship. I should not touch them. The enemy had suspended action followed. I can't believe that something so huge is being contaminated.
But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments, so please stand by at cruising speed.
Let's go off topic. You know, I think South American coffee is the best. How about you?
I have no interest in black fluids. Please don't mess your valuable communication network with your nonsense. Emergency contact. An SOS call from the Middle East. Please move to latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east.
Hey, I was being serious.
There is no SOS call coming from the town around the oasis ahead of us. It appears to be subdued.
This area had a lot of history to it.
A shame. Have we been here before?
Stay alert. There seems to be quite a number.
There are contamination weapons all over the planet. Let's hope for all the Your destruction rate is pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane.
I'm going to flee into the valley to escape the enemy as we planned. Watch out for the protruding rocks.
Enemy response on radar. Just outside.
Maybe the crystals have intelligence beyond our presumption.
That may be so.
You're supposed to be in charge of the radio, right? Can't you at least tell me where it's coming from?
Massive enemy weapon deactivated. No response with 1 kilometer radius. Many small to mid-sized responses and attacks from up ahead. Quickly intercept after checking the armor reactions and the force.
Be more precise, you know?
Entry into the ruins. Raiden is unscathed. It's perfect up to here. I analyzed the video images from Raiden. Are they ancient ruins? It's romantic.
That's not an analysis. It's your impression, isn't it?
Sorry. I'm getting many crystal responses, but it's strange. There doesn't appear to be any particular contamination other than
You're telling me that these crystals are non-contaminated? A place like that could exist. Man, this video is displeasing. So these are what caused the contamination of the crystals.
It's a modest impression, but it's really, you know? I didn't know it. I'm getting a reaction from close by. Prepare for contact.
It's a narrow cave, so watch out.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful. Enemy deactivated. Nice one! You can evacuate from where you are now. Please make a vertical.
A cave of sleeping crystals, huh? We'll need to report this to the research team. Hold on, I'm going to switch lines. Well, it appears that we have to go to Wind's Port. Ashiria, I want you to contact them.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, Raiden? As Captain just said, we're going to head towards Windsport. Please patrol the periphery and provide protection.
I'll put it. Being a messenger for Weapon Development Division. I didn't think we'd have to be transporting and retrieving crystals.
The Weapon Development Division sure does have a lot of influence. Well, this ship is a result of the Weapon Development Division, so I guess we should be thankful.
Yeah. As a military man, I work with what I'm supplied with. It sure does help to receive weapons that can save the lives of more people.
Glad to know that you appreciate me. I'm Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapon Development Division.
Huh? I haven't connected you.
Oh, there are many ways to force connection. I won't explain the details as you probably won't understand. Anyways, that ship will undergo a heavy attack very soon. So, quickly wipe it out with the Raiden. Please be sure that the ship is unharmed.
Huh? What do you mean?
Good luck.
Captain, I'm detecting tons of weapons on my radar.
Guess we have to get rid of the enemies in front. Right, I'm counting on you. Take care of the enemies above the ocean as well.
Escaped. You're incredible. Please carry on with the mission.
How come Lieutenant Campbell knew about the enemy attack? Moreover, he said that the ship was being attacked and not the port.
I'm sure you don't like me contacting you so often, but an unexpected situation has arisen. Please turn right in toward the Michelle defense base.
With all due respect, you don't have the right to lead the ship attack, sir. Do you?
That's true, but surely you don't want to let the Army port be destroyed from the attack, do you?
Right. I need you to move northwest from the current point and hurry to the Michelle defense base.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to the Michelle pit.
What does the Weapons Development Division know? Did they find out anything in the cave inspection?
He said it was an unexpected situation, so maybe they're not certain of everything that's going on.
He said that half the crystals retrieved in the cave inspection were to be transported to the ship, unless they were to be moved to another location.
Oh, I get it, Captain. Something must be in the retrieved crystals.
Yeah, I imagine something like that. But is that all there is to it?
Also the fact that Lieutenant Campbell is a rotten man.
Ah, we actually agree on something.
Getting a high energy response from the vehicle. That's just its arms are opening out. I can't believe this transformation. Is transforming into a walking head.
Barely won. Appealing the Weapons Development Division to provide more information about the enemy. The ship will head towards the LHC facility after retrieving crystals thought to be located at the port.
Don't you have to contact the Weapons Development Division?
He's not my senior officer. And even if he were, I'd have already submitted my resignation. heading to the LHC, but I want you to be as inconspicuous as possible. Be quiet and low output.
Yes, we sure are being marked by all sorts of places. I wish we only had to worry about it.
Is this the famous Sidonia Falls? I've always wanted to see it in real life.
Captain, we have transmission. It's from Madame Linford. Your favorite lady.
I'd like to pretend that I'm out, but I can't. Put me through.
Hello, Captain. You seem cheerful as usual by apparently pursuing the sometimes sea route today, too.
That's correct. I don't know where the enemy will be coming from, so we are patrolling the area now.
Come on, Max. You play the fool, but I know that you're a reliable soldier. But BCD is also an organization, so I can't help but feel that you behave selfishly.
I apologize profusely for the trouble. Can you trust me on this one?
All right. There will be all sorts of trouble if I don't tell them that I got a report. You know, it's pretty tough for us these days with the Weapons Development Division sticking their heads in all matters. I'll say that you're engaged in patrolling activities to warn us about contaminated weapons, so let me have some of your fabulous calculator.
I guess you owe her a lot, Captain.
She's about the only person who treats me seriously.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. Entering the LHC facility's cutting range. Huh? Contamination response on the radar? But we received no report.
Is there no time for them to ask for rescue? Or is this some kind of inconvenience?
I'm incoming SOS call, but the noise is awful.
Since a signal is coming, there must still be people there. That's all we need to know. Now we're going to demolish the contaminated weapon that invaded the LHC facility. Bellwether, take care of the aerial enemy. Raiden, take care of the enemy that have gone inside the LHC facility. How come so many enemies in the field? How could the defense force be so clumsy to not realize what was going on?
Enemy formation confirmed from the scoreboard on the floor. Numerous terrestrial weapons are currently overrunning the facility.
Heard that, Raiden? There are too many of them to fight tactically. I need you to just blast them all down. Why would they attack a regular research facility like LHC with such numbers? What's their intention?
I think they're after the central facility. A large contingent of the enemy has begun to advance there from all directions.
The enemy objective is the central facility, Raiden. Don't let a single approaching enemy escape. right back.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us out in this battle. Battle has gotten so much easier since you came. Thank you, Raiden.
Totally. It's endless, no matter how many you knock down. But we've quite successfully pushed back the enemy to the fringes of the facility. Just a bit more, I guess.
A high energy response has been detected. It's rapidly approaching the central facility.
What? There's still an enemy left? Damn! Make it back there in time. Did you hear that, Raiden? Hurry to the central facility.
Raiden now engaging in combat with the enemy above the central facility. Hang in there. We're heading straight your way. Side parts have separated and fallen. Captain, the enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Right. Pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. Thanks to you, we were able to protect the facility.
Captain, you already sent out a surveillance? Sure, cautious this time.
What are you talking about? I didn't make any orders.
Huh? But it seems that there is one plane on a forced sortie. What? Emergency contact from the second storage room. Someone seems to have seized the crystals. It appears that the surveillance plane has fled towards the sea. We will continue to pursue it.
It probably is aware that it's being pursued. Watch out for interruptions, Raiden.
Someone is sending a transmission to Bellwether. Captain, I will connect you.
Oh, I'm happy to be connected. This is the pirate Volverosa Hawkeye. We'll have to begin a party if you continue to follow us, so I'm just checking to see.
Have you given up pirating?
The crystal contamination is worsening. While VCP is being free, good citizens like us have been exhausted. I was thinking of doing some more.
I see. Let's get this party started. The guest is fighting thunder. Hopefully there's time to enjoy ourselves.
Is there any reason why the pirates would prefer the crystals?
I don't know, but there must be some reason. But our goal is to retrieve them, so we don't need to know the reason.
Raiden is pursuing the enemy pirate ship. He will be engaging in battle with her at any moment.
The pirate conquest is not Raiden's mission. There's nothing we can do. Quickly invalidate the enemy fighter power. Fighting power.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. It's another transmission. There are always transmissions when you don't.
I'm not interested in your tag game using Belda. I know that you want to do something about the mismanagement, but I would like you to move the pirates into another squadron and immediately pop up with contaminated weapons.
Sorry, Captain. This is not the time to be dealing with you. We have placed our top priority on retrieving the crystal.
Gosh, the idea of knocking something down and taking the solid form is too simple-minded. I will go to lengths to acquire something from the pirates repeatedly. I don't need you guys interfering.
I'm surprised the weapons development division is negotiating with pirates. It seems you're visibly engaged in information activity.
What are you saying? I will report this problematic behavior to the council. You will regret this.
Oh, don't.
That's for sure. It is being bombed, is that alright? Raiden will be in danger too if you overlook pirates. It's amazing seeing these mechanisms in action.
These are my own personal weapons. Run around as much as you can because I'm gonna turn this shit.
I'll ask you later where you got those things. Here's the party is almost over.
Damn it. But you ain't seen the real power of the BH. Final super weapon is coming up. You'll be running scared.
A crystal contamination response is erupting on the pirate ship. Some kind of weapon contamination can be viewed from inside the ship.
It's definitely a secret weapon. I didn't think that you'd intentionally contaminate it.
No way. It's my dear child. How much do you think this cost me?
The dear child's energy level is increasing rapidly, so please be careful.
A dear child or a contaminated weapon or whatever. But watch out because it's dangerous.
Enemy formations change. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else coming up.
didn't transfer.
Just be happy the whole ship hasn't sunk. You can come aboard the Bellwether if you don't want to be swallowed into the sea.
Your choice. I'll come aboard, but you've got the guest room prepared, right? I'll give you the information you want for a report.
Like how to make good coffee?
Only you want that kind of information, Captain.
Assault an unknown entity. Every man, get to your battle stations.
Colonel Squabble, I'd like you to mop up the crystals right away if you have time.
I've finished explaining it to the Council now. The arbitrary behavior of the Weapons Development Division has been a problem for a while now. It was unanimously authorized as a BCD mission.
Thank you. We can valiantly pursue our mission without time.
But the destination is the facility that should have been wiped out by the Weapons Development Division 2 years ago. I guess they just reported it, but they were actually continuing with the research.
That's for sure. We shall exercise caution to minimize the damage.
Your destruction speed is poor. There's nothing wrong with the measuring instruments, so just go full force without worrying about anything. Captain, an incoming transmission from Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division.
Lieutenant, your contact is later than usual. He's wrong. You don't look so.
Don't act so cocky, Bellwether. Who do you think deserves thanks for the protracted crystal battle to be moving in our favor? You're going to destroy it because it's prohibited.
Unfortunately, I'm a soldier, so I don't feel like talking. In my personal opinion, I would easily touch upon a situation in which the weapon of the troops and a pirate ship will be contaminated.
It's 17 years already since the battle began. It is reaching its culmination with Fighting Thunder and Bellwether. We developed weapons that will save mankind. That basic theory was generated from the crystal research.
You're saying that Raiden and the ship were created from the crystal research?
You want to stop the research just because a pirate ship was contaminated. If the pirates were contaminated and eliminated, it would be killing two birds with one stone. If you worry about such small things, humanity won't be able to advance.
Must see the people on Bellwether as being the same as lab rats.
It's a waste of time to speak any more about this. We will not surrender. This is also a good chance for us to destroy Raiden and display our power to the Council.
We have reached the center of the facility, Raiden.
That is the room in the facility to extract crystal energy. Don't touch it and get out immediately.
Can't do that. We will stop you from continuing your precarious research.
Stupid imbeciles! You're going to pay for damaging my facility!
The strategy will be changed to escaping from this facility. I'm transmitting the facility data to Raiden.
Escape from the cargo transport with the depths of this facility. This time, be patient.
There seems to be a gigantic duct that can be vertically brought in. Please descend to the route below for me. Move to the north, and you should be able to get outside of the facility. It's just a bit more, so please hang in there.
Hopefully, you can be safely resolved.
Captain, there's a high energy response from behind the Raiden.
An ambush. It appears that our flight was being wrecked.
It appears that he has a gigantic armor. Please exercise caution. Third plane? This is tough. The number has increased.
It appears that the number has increased, but you need to calm down.
We have confirmed the destruction of the enemy weapons. Now it looks like we can escape.
Definitely hope so.
Captain, do you think that the research of using crystals as an energy source is bad?
I don't know. Having too much power can also leave people unhappy. People decide what they choose. It is not for us as soldiers or scientists to decide.
confirmed the arrival to Buena Selva and will move through the forest now.
We've got to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Captain, why do we have to be so cautious?
It's a council order. They said they'd let us know the details of the mission later.
Yes, I'm happy that you followed orders this time.
Huh. I'm also a soldier man. Because of my duty to follow any order.
I feel a bit relieved when you say that. It's helpful. I concluded from checking various information that Lieutenant Campbell left behind that there is a need for bellwether to go into outer space.
I see. Outer space? What? Wait, outer space?
That was kind of like that.
Hey, now's not the time for being cheerful. Tell me what's going on.
Sorry, but I'll let you know the details later. Please just continue on your way to a strange space center now.
I didn't imagine that we'd be going into space.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better.
It seems that things are moving smoothly. Sorry for the wait. I'll let you know the details of the mission.
That would be great.
We've found that large amounts of crystals exist underground and in the sea, in addition to those falling from space. I guess it would be easy to understand if I said it was the same as the amount of diamond deposits.
That's an amount I'd rather not imagine.
Even if they are buried crystals, they'll contaminate our weapons as we've experienced. Right, Valvarosa?
The contamination happened in front of me, and I don't want to remember it.
We've also found that the crystals have common thought patterns and move together. It's been found that they have an advanced mutual understanding and that they move together in accordance with someone's orders.
I see. You're telling us to go into outer space and knock out the entity that is ordered.
Correct. Even if we crush every last crystal on Earth, we'll never win. Using the crystals here, we believe we have found their home planet.
Understood. Bellwether and Raiden will head toward the enemy planet and annihilate the enemy.
I am sorry for this reckless mission. I appreciate it.
detach. Switch into the second booster. We're approaching acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Bellwether. There's no time. Hurry, Raiden. Break away. 3, 2, 1.
I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if you had destroyed it a little bit. We've drifted quite far from the original destination for the emergency detachment.
We have no choice. Watch out for the cosmic garbage and contaminated weapons. Right, aim for the destination.
It's unbelievable to have contaminated weapons here.
It's only natural since they are flying in from outer space.
There's not much time left until the critical launch time of the Altair drive. It will require 3 hours to create space-time foam, so we have to quickly reach them.
You seem quite knowledgeable about the warp device.
It's a dream of mankind, though. But I saw the video of an actual experiment 3 years ago and didn't know that it had to.
We will be doing the implementation from now. If it's successful this time, the prospects could be brighter.
Is that the way it is? We will be leaving the colony area very soon. I think that the device will be in view in a short time.
Contaminated weapon responses occurred on the left. This is the biggest scale ever.
Is this a space debris destruction colony? Something crazy has contaminated things.
So large, you can't tell, but it appears we haven't reached it yet.
Stand firm to the end, right? Got it?
Enemy has been silenced. It's great.
I can't thank Raiden enough. Now then, let's continue to our destination. We can't prepare so suddenly. It makes me anxious.
It's rare to see you anxious, Captain. That's how important the mission is, right?
No, it's because I don't know how long it will take. Hopefully we won't run out of coffee beans.
Bellwether has returned to cruising speed. Raiden fighters have been deployed.
So it begins. If we lose this battle, we lose all of VCD's main force. Even if that were not the case, with all the crystals lying dormant on Earth waiting simultaneously,
We'll begin a descent onto the mother planet. Numerous contaminated weapons confirmed in satellite orbit. Proceed with caution.
However, there's no time to make a detour. We must wipe out any enemy forces that obscure our path as we descend. What an advanced civilization. But could it be that it's the planet itself that is contaminated? This must mean that what we had thought was their mother planet was in fact an already contaminated planet.
Is this the future of Earth? Is life on this planet?
We're here to prevent that from happening. Destroy the enemy and its
Yes, sir. Wait, what is this? There's something odd. It appears to be a planet which once sustained life, but the atmosphere seems to consist almost completely of carbon dioxide with some nitrogen.
Do you really think this is the appropriate time for a science class?
My apologies, but I feel as if I've seen this atmospheric composition ratio for my Captain, I'm reading an ultra-high energy signal deep beneath the surface. It's unlike anything we've come across before. There's no probability that this is
There must be a path. Extend the range of our radar and search the surface for leaking energy.
understood. In the area ahead, there is a position of energy leaking from underground. I will deploy all riding fighters to that location.
Well done. Did you hear that, Raiden? Looks like we'll have to head underground and destroy them directly. Set course to the objective point immediately.
Raiden has made successful imprisonment.
Alright. The rest of the Raiden fighters in the bellwether is important to the air. It will be disadvantageous to fight separately. Gather around the bellwether and lend each other support.
CO2 at 95.32%, N2 at 2.7%, argon at 1.6%, oxygen at 0.13%.
Syria, focus on the battle right now. You can investigate the atmospheric composition to your heart's content.
Yes, I'm sorry. But I've had combinations in my With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Please rouse yourself to action.
Are they in?
Affirmative. Raiden has reached the gate.
Glad that is. Remember, folks, we're here to fight, not to get ourselves killed.
Well, it's one thing that civilization is progressive, but all these machines and equipment. Personally, I need a view of the ocean.
I got it. But remember now, Captain. CO2 at 95.32%, N2 at 2.7%, argon at 1.6%, oxygen at 0.13%. It's Mars! This atmospheric composition is exactly the same as Mars!
The same as Mars. Is that so? Although I fail to see exactly how that is important.
There is water on Earth, and none on Mars. That is said to be the reason why there is only life on Earth, but there was water underneath Mars' surface. Why then is there no life?
Who knows? I'm not a scientist, so I haven't got a clue.
What if it were if there was first water, and then
If for some reason life disappeared, water disappeared and the oxygen disappeared from the atmosphere, are you saying that was caused by the crystals?
I thought it was odd when it first came this way. Regardless of the contamination caused by the crystals, in order to destroy all life form in the planet would take 2 months.
I see. So what you're suggesting is that the crystals buried on Earth were not meant to contaminate the planets, but were buried to change the atmosphere itself. So you mean they can change the planet itself?
But what would be the crystal's motive for doing that? You mean to say they aren't trying to invade Earth?
What an impressive response speed for a first-time battle in outer space. This is a battle worthy of an instant. I understand your nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder.
Visheria, can you analyze the ingredients of the crystals around Raiden?
I'll try. The crystals here are made mostly out of hydrogen and oxygen. In other words, they're close to against water.
So what's being made here is different than the contaminated crystals after all.
If water is present, then more than half of the CO2 in the atmosphere will dissolve into water. There is a chance that the same thing that happened in the early stages of Earth to create the ocean will occur here.
So, after turning the entire planet into an uninhabitable planet like Mars, transform it back into a planet where life can live?
Seriously? So the crystals are trying to reset the planet?
It looks like this is more than a simple matter of a space invasion by an extraterrestrial life.
Can we bend to beings who act on a scale like this? These are beings who control planets.
That doesn't mean we can just give up. Besides, I've already planned my schedule for my vacation.
You're right. It's not good to analyze things more than it's necessary. We're military. All we're required to do is do our best to complete our mission.
Well, that's a whole other direction to take things. A far outcry from our scientific discussion.
Are they the same civilization, or a different civilization of crystals? Although I'm not entirely sure they even have a concept of civilization.
Captain, the magnetic field surrounding Raiden is turning into something like a storm. At this rate, our communication will be stopped.
Right. Hear us? Spawn, what's going on?
We've lost communication. However, vitals still remain, so it is likely that it's still alive. What exactly are these?
Consider cheap answers, like them being a wake-up call. Revenge upon mankind.
Not exactly ready to be married anytime soon. There's no way I'm not going to
Surrounding energy signals have all stopped. All enemies who had been engaged with Raiden fighters have stopped moving.
Could it be that they've really managed to succeed? Breathtaking!
Incoming transmission from Raiden. Mission complete. Returning to base.
All I can say is, well done. They really pulled it off.